You have a question? As my art flourishes, so does my craft. For every draught of corruption that my sculpture imbibes, I too receive a little splash. Enough to enable me to forge ever more exquisite tools of the thaumaturgical trade, tools with which we shall prevail in the dark days to come. Given time and suitable conditions, the dead walk of their own volition in Rayglast. Why? The cataclysm remains, in soil and stone, water and air. Look closely, and you will see its dark hues, its corrupted radiance. Yet the seeing is the difficult part. It's why we look through the gems. Our petty living eyes are blind, yet these eternal stones, they will show us everything. The recent dead are utterly mindless. They remain addicted to life, their hunger for it overcoming every other faculty. On the contrary, the ancient dead gradually recover some residue of their former intelligence. Yet both are mere echoes of the true power that is the darkness to come. When flesh and bone, sense and spirit are saturated with darkness, only then can true and pure undeath be experienced. I do not speak literally of the absence of sun. I speak of a darkness that is home to all that have lived. We were born in darkness. We return to darkness. The warm sable of the womb, the cool pitch of the grave. It is in darkness that creation itself resides, ideas entwining in the recesses of the skull, lovers entwining in the night. The darkness that comes is the death of stagnation and the birth of creativity. The darkness is not a mindless thing like the sea or the air. It is a creature that obeys neither life nor death, a truly undying being, a nightmare. I have listened carefully to the dry whispers of the ancient dead. It was the nightmare that reached out across this land and twisted the eternal empire out of existence. It was the nightmare that brought the same reimagining to the Val. The darkness and the cataclysm, one and the same. The dead tells me that this time, the nightmare won't be satisfied with Rayglast. This time, the nightmare wants everything. Mortality is Varici's business. I keep a close eye on that assassin's doings, for he produces only the finest corpses. Tora produces only carcasses, not cadavers. I am an artist. I can't paint with only one color. Zana has walked and recorded paths to the darkness itself. I'd walk those paths too, if she'd let me. Vagan has honed his physique to perfection, but one of these days his mouth is going to get the rest of his lovely body killed. I look forward to that day. Alrion is obsessed with a dream of life after death. The afterlife isn't a dream. It's just like life. You work with it as best you can. The Karui mollycoddle their dead as a precious mother fusses over her children. Haku is no different.